Okay, it's coming out. I'm going to take it right out, because this is the one that's going to make or break the whole show, right? It's coming. Yay! Interesting. Self-tapping screws. Wow. Okay, so I only got 400 more to go. It's going good. I'm excited to see what the inside of this is going to look like. 1968 or so. These chainsaws are a project when I don't have anything in the shop. Kind of like a sump cover, but the liquid's thinner. Oh, there we go. Wow. 1, 2, 3. There should be one more. Okay, all together. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Yay! And look at that. Okay, there you go. And look at the so you can see the regular holes are for screws, and then these ones here, that one especially there, eh? Right there. Once again, thanks again. I got a lot of editing to do on this one, guys. I wonder if they had JB weld back then. But now I can do a JB weld on the front and on the back. Oh, that. I'm just going to use a piece of, what do you call that? Tygon to replace this. This is just as tough as anything. Oh my gosh, look at that. You can't bend it. I thought it was a hardcore line. Well, it is a hardcore line. Oh, look at that. That was the gas line. Look at that, you guys. Probably this rubber was not intended for methanol, eh? Ethanol. It's still wet. Stinks like duck slough. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to pressure this carb up. You with me? Okay, I'm going to see if this old carburetor will hold back some air. Not bad. I'm just going to adjust it a little bit. It's holding 7 now. Boy, I don't know if I want to try starting this one just yet. But it's holding. Can you see that? Just a minute. Good enough to run on 100 cc's, right? That old carburetor holds air. Do you think it's actually... you know, Billy Ray, I think is Billy Ray something chainsaws. He rebuilds these old big ones all the time. I've seen him just pull one of these out of the shed, and Donny Boy 73, and put fuel in them and they run. So, and once I get this running, I don't think it's going to be a daily user because it takes everything I have to get it started, and there's no pressure release for the decompression on the, like the new ones have, the decompression release. Well, I could really build something, no way. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with life. Well, hello, my friends. Working on the old Homelite 1020 again. I can't leave it alone. But I just had an epiphany. What's that, eh? Is that like a BM? Anyway, I was gonna seal this tank up, and then I was watching, I don't know if it was Tin Man or Buckin' Billy Ray, but this tank should come off of here with just 4 bolts, and then you can also redo all of the fuel lines at the same time. So I've taken this one off. Oh, I took the wrong one off. Just hang on. I'll show you in a minute. Good. Okay. Let's bring the camera over here. Being as I'm dyslexic, aim her down. All right. So this tank should come off of here with 4 bolts. 1, 2. Not on the rewind. Oops. Okay, the rewind is 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the tank is 4 bolts. So if I can get this tank off of here, we're going to use the tank on the other machine. Oh, impact, baby. And then the other 2 bolts, I think, that hold this tank on here are right in this front area here. I think you guys can see that. Yep, it's going to come. The whole tank moved. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, the handlebar and everything comes out. Well, that's really cool. Okay, well, I might have to get a 1/2 inch ratchet wrench. 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch ratchet wrench. Got it backwards. I know a lot of guys don't like these straight, non-angled ratchet wrenches, but I like them because you can, for snow blowers, you can get in behind the thinnest of spots. And this is kind of the same idea, right? Good. Ta-da! And I guess this is worth something. It's a non-broken XP1020 handle. Now, is this gas tank just going to come off of here? Look at that. Okay, baby. Isn't that something? So one more thing we can do. Now I don't know if this other tank leaks or not. But this thing's starting to look like a basket case, but it's not. There's the oil tank. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little brush here. That's where I like these plastic brushes. Oh, they'll wash it too. This is just to get the guck off me and the table. And I'll be right back. All right, we're back with its meat. I'm just going to see on close inspection if it's the same size. I think it is. I'm going to take this tank off of here. It was right there. What is it? There and there. Good. Oh yeah, this is a slightly different setup, eh? Oh, 1/2 inch. Take the handle off. The other 1/2 inch takes the handle off. And the other one. Good. One, two, three. Now this gas tank, except for the fuel line, should come right off. Needle schnoz. Good. That should come off. Oh, yes! Now, how old does this feel? You know, it doesn't feel that bad. That's exciting. We're going to move everything over eventually, guys. Now, another thing I was taught by Leon's. Yes, it was Leon's. He works on Homelites all the time. And he said to take this out and replace the filter with it. And you guys might remember in the other one, the gas line and filter were so... Yeah, that's there. There it is. Okay, somebody's worked on this in the last few years. Tygon. Ooh. Icky poo-poo. Pull this out. Oh, it's even got a little chunk of wire on there. That's not a clamp, that's a piece of wire. Gotta love farming, eh? I used to be really kind of hard on farmers, right? Until you realize that I started working for a few rural people, and one minute, and when they're out in the middle of nowhere, they're not going to drive 80 miles back to the home place just for a piece of, for a fuel clamp or something. Okay, that looks like a, does that look like a 3/8? Nope. I wonder if it's a 5/16. Yep. Okay, now, this is going to be the interesting part. Are you guys watching? I got the tank out. If you have less vibration on the piece, you'll have more luck. Nope. But we have other technology. This is very important. That's water in there. That's not gas coming out of there. That's water coming out of there. I got more tools than that coming. You got me? Okay. I'm just going to heat the nipple up a little bit on this. I'm going to heat up the extruded zert, not the nipple. And then, yikes! Right back. Okay, I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to spray a little water on it. We got any water? No. Spray a little soap on it. That doesn't matter what it is. Let's try that again. We'll shock it. Okay. Then we squirt it. Then we see if it comes out. Don't mind me. Okay, let's see if it pops out of there now. Nope. Let's have a look at the other one. Oh, it's probably put in there with some kind of juice. Back in 1968, when I was in grade 6. And a few different things here, guys. To get this, okay, once I get this fitting out, I can put on a new gas line like that, and we can connect up the carburetor. So, it's important. But it ain't coming. Neither one of them are. Now I remember what Leon from Leon's Chainsaw Repair said. Tighten it up a little bit first. Ooh, it's starting to... Dirty dog, yeah. Let's just take a little break. Because I don't want to break it. Okay, I'm gonna go to some persuasion. Got it. Did you guys see what I did there? Let's get you zoomed in a bit. Maybe we can just bring the camera in a little bit closer. Okay. So this is my wrench I'm using. I'm using a 16-inch half-inch ratchet with an adapter to a 3/8 with an adapter to a 1/4 inch with my 5/16 deep socket. either broken or it came, right? Beautiful, baby. And that gives me the length on the new one and everything. That is a strange looking fitting. Oh, let's just take you back out. That's a strange looking fitting, eh? Once again tied with wire. With tie on. I wonder how old that is. So we're going to use something like that. There we go. Is that going to fit on there? Yes, it is. We might be able to pull this off. And then is the 3/16 going to fit on there? Yes. And what about onto the carburetor? It's already on there. By Jim, I think we've got it. So you know, my friends, it's absolutely amazing, right? Like, this tank is not split. This one is, because this one leaks and it's got a hole worn right in the bottom, so it's repairable. But in the guise of moving forward, we took that nipple out of this tank, so now we can put the right length tubing on this, right, and insert it from tubing end into the hole, tighten it up, and then use the black hard 3/16 cable to the carburetor. Now, you know what, if it wasn't for YouTube, like some fella showing how he did it, a lot of these old machines would just be thrown away. I remember years ago, now much to my sadness, I got rid of a skill saw chainsaw. It had an 18-inch bar on it, and this is the bar from it. And I ended up parting that saw out because I didn't have the tricks and the knowledge back then to fix it. And now with Leon's and Donny Boy 73 and Jeremy from Mower Medic and Billy Ray, he's a fun guy, and Tin Man, and there's way more. These guys are showing what they do, and a lot of these gorgeous old machines that are kind of like, to me, they're like which I had, a 1968 Camaro. You've got something vintage quality, you know, like look, I mean, just, where is that? I mean, just look at the machining on that bolt. That's gorgeous, right? You don't see that, especially on small engine stuff, because it's either made out of, as Random Wrenching says, it's either made out of Tupperware or pot metal that they scraped out of the bottom of the foundry at the end of the day. So thank you, Leon's and all the other guys, for getting me on this. I actually think I'm going to be able to get this thing running. And maybe the other one too, the blue one. Because although the blue one's turning red and the red one's turning blue. But we will endeavor to persevere. I love that one. Okay, bye guys. I'm just thrilled. So now I'm taking the other fitting out, because it has to come out. And I'm going like not even 1/100th of a turn. And I'm tightening it and I'm loosening it. Ooh, something went. It's going. Unbelievable, eh? So there it is. There's the one that came out of the other machine. identical. So now I am going to use probably some Teflon tape on that to put that back in. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Thanks, guys.